Hi everyone! Do you want to save time, money, and frustration when launching ad campaigns? Then watch till the end because today, together with Kate and Mary, account managers from RollerAds, we are taking a deep dive into the most widespread mistakes affiliates make and discussing the ways how to avoid them. Kate, Mary, hi, thanks for coming.
Hi, thanks for having us.
Thanks, it's a pleasure.
Well, you work with affiliates every day. From your perspective, what's number one mistake affiliates make over and over again?
Poor targeting, for sure. Lots of affiliates, especially beginners, treat all audience the same and don't give targeting the attention it really needs when launching campaigns.
Yeah, and we recently had a situation where an affiliate launched a campaign without splitting traffic by device. They used the same creatives and flow for both desktop and mobile. Desktop performed fine, but mobile drained the budget. After separating device and optimizing creatives, of course, ROI improved immediately.
But what should affiliates do then? Always reach out to you before launching a campaign?
In complex cases, yes, affiliates might need help, but for the most part, they can manage by their own by following a few basic recommendations. Start your first test with all compulsory targets from the offer, focusing on one geo and one OS. After collecting data, segment further by OS versions, subscription age, usage patterns, and so on to improve the results.
And I would also suggest sticking to just one or two verticals. If you will keep shifting your focus, your results will suffer.
Okay, but if I'm just starting out, which vertical should I first go for?
For sure, software and utilities. It's super popular worldwide. At least one person has one utility app. Plus, it has many sub-niches like VPNs, PDF readers, and software. Also, we've got a case studies and campaign kits on utilities on our blog. And campaign kits are ready-to-use settings, so you just grab one and launch a campaign using its data.
Yeah, definitely. And we'll leave the link to our blog under this video. I've got another question. I know that many affiliates neglect tracking, and sometimes it holds back their performance. How important is tracking your campaigns, really?
Yes, there are some affiliates who overlook tracking, but collecting data helps running efficient tests, gathering white and black lists, quickly optimizing campaigns without losing the budget, and forming a scaling strategy.
So I see tracking is essential, but are there any cases you don't need it?
No. Without it, you're flying blind. You can't measure performance, optimize your campaigns. Even for small tests, it's really important to use tracker. So you will save your budget, basically.
By the way, we recently did a case study to see which bid model works best for test campaigns. And spoiler, it's better to start with smart bidding or CPA goal. And without tracking, tests are impossible. You can't really spot and cut out weak zones or creatives, and you also miss the chance to fine-tune bids for scaling.
Yeah, and incorrect bidding is another big mistake. Bidding too low can limit your ad impressions, while bidding too high can waste your budget.
That begs another question. How to find out the right bids?
First, you can always rely on our team guidance. Second, in the campaign settings, you will see bid recommendations based on real data. And of course, using our smart models. Smart CPC and Smart CPM helps optimize campaign spendings automatically, and it gives you a solid base for later scaling.
An affiliate should first reach out to you or look for recommendations during the campaign setup, or just simply use smart models, right? Mary, you mentioned the case study about bid models. So I already understand why you need to use smart bidding for the test, but what about CPA goal? How does it work and how is it supposed to help?
Right, you should start testing with smart models, since they adjust your bids in real time to match the auction price. CPA goal goes a step further. It doesn't just optimize bids, but also fine-tunes them for new zones that are likely to convert and skips the ones that don't perform well. So it helps you stay within your target cost per acquisition. Both models protect you from overpaying, and on top of that, they let you build white and black lists of zones, creatives, OS versions, and more, so you can fine-tune performance and boost your ROI.
I see. To round things out, you should entrust your test to smart bidding and CPA goal.
Right.
I have another question. When you're just starting out, or even if it's your thousandth campaign, you still need tips on optimization, launching, and many other aspects. How do you cope with this huge surge of requests?
Don't worry, we have time for every client. And if your manager doesn't answer, which happens, our support team is always on the line. And here is one more mistake. Many affiliates neglect their manager's help, and it's a big missed opportunity. And my recommendation is to stay in close touch with your manager to keep up with trends and avoid mistakes. And don't hesitate to discuss ideas and strategies. Together, we can fine tune your campaigns for stronger ROI and scale. The more you communicate, the faster you will get profitable results.
Copy that. And what are the most common requests affiliates come to you for?
Most of the time, clients ask about the best way to set up their campaigns and what white or black lists work well for their vertical in a specific geo. We can guide you on how to run your campaigns effectively, but there is no 100% formula. Everything is individual, and your funnels, landings, and creatives determine their results. We also share up-to-date bid recommendations and double-check the settings of campaigns that are already running. That way, we can catch mistakes early and save our clients from wasting their budget.
It seems like you provide a lot of hands-on support. And do you help with creatives? Are there any mistakes to avoid in this area?
Yeah, of course, we have with every part of the workflow. We even have an in-app creatives library. You can use it. It has the best creatives with the highest CTR. So also we have auto creatives for software and utilities, and you can use it. And one common mistake we see here is to think that one or two creatives for a campaign will be enough. But that approach hardly ever works. You need to test and refresh creatives, otherwise campaign will burn out fast and results will drop.
Exactly. And it's not only about quantity. Quality matters too. Sometimes affiliates rush and use low quality images or copies, and that kills CTR from the start. Fresh and relevant creatives can double or triple campaign performance.
And another mistake we often see here when the affiliates don't fully understand the offer or the flow, and they make irrelevant creatives or pre-landers. And of course, with that, conversion rate can drop.
How do you fix that?
The fix is simple. Always study the offer and go through the full flow yourself before launching. That way, your creatives and landing pages will stay aligned with the user journey.
Makes sense. Thank you very much for sharing those mistakes. I'm sure they will help everyone run more profitable campaigns. And if you haven't tried our platform yet, here is your chance. Use the promo code you see on the screen to get a $50 bonus on your first deposit. And remember, don't make the mistakes we've just discussed. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Thank you, girls.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Good luck.